No, they ain't what I wanted. Hold on one second. I'm trying to get. No, that's not what I wanted. And how did I? Cancel. No. Trying to get this thing. No. 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 What the hell? I'm trying to get this on. I want to get that thing up in the corner. Oh well. Because you used to have this thing up in this corner here, at the top, on my screen, where I could actually see you guys talking. But now, no, that's not what I want. No, that won't show up. Because I only didn't like it when I was playing Strider, because it, oh well, whatever. I'll fix it some other time. Alright, time for the trial. Yes, I want to load it. Excuse me. October 18th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Damn right I am. Come on, Edgy. Let's see what you got. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. Prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. However, I would like to move on to some testimony. I would love to know why he gets an opening statement and I don't. I don't get that. Anyway. Well, you know what? I'm going to have an opening statement. I've got an opening statement. Edgeworth is full of shit. That's my opening statement. I call most familiar face Detective Gumshoe to the stand. Detective, you would briefly describe the case to the court? Yes, sir. I'll explain with a guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio. See? This here is the employee area. Actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. Yeah! The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. that day. Past the security station, there is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. See? Here it is, Studio 1. We even have it all taped up. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, hey, I can actually say murder without adding that stupid little flavor to it. October 15th, there were only 3 people here. I can't take that damn picture seriously. Oh, man. The victim jackhammer. The defendant Will Powers. He does kind of look like that. I hate to say it, but that picture doesn't do him any good either, because it really does make him look like a guy that just doesn't give a damn and probably would kill someone. And a young woman, the production assistant. She doesn't even get named. Poor Penny. All the production staff were in the East employee area until noon. And after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m., the production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. I'm sorry. The fence was like all of this stricken from the court records because I can't look at this. I can't look at this anymore. Oh man, time of death. Okay. No, because oh shit. Oh man. That's the case in brief. Oh god. Anyone like to hear that again? Not really. Should I listen to the whole thing again? Skip it. I think you could probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Samurai spear added to the court record. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, does this shirt make me look fat? If it does, fuck you. We're going to day 2. If it doesn't, not guilty. What did the security lady at the guard station see? Well, if it was Jack Hammer, I think his name says it all as far as what she saw. Understood. Let's call this security officer to the stand. Right off the bat. Here you go, all you weirdos. Here's your GILF. Total GILF right here. This is what you're all this is what all those people are waiting for. Right there. Right there, you weirdos. This is what you wanted. You know, in the previous one, we had April, May. But no, that wasn't what you wanted. This truly is what you wanted. You weirdos. You handsome. I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Screw you, Edgeworth. Name, please. Oh dear. No. No need for you to embarrass. Just call me. Your name, please. He's George is a bit trouble getting this witness to say names. Yeah. We need your old bag, dearie. So just call. Oh, here we go. Objection. I object to this witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part there. Oh, God. I don't want... Of course, if it makes Edgeworth even more embarrassed, I would like to hear this. As long as I have earplugs. And Edgeworth had to hear every detail. Every little bit. Every single morsel. Because it can only help my case. As we get to the testimony, now the witness is stationed at the main gate at the day of the murder, correct? Yes, say. Yes, see. What? Whatever. To get to the scene of the murder. Damn it! I thought I was over that. Someone would need to pass you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Yeah. On the day of the murder, there we go, I didn't do it. I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing run-throughs there since the morning. Well, I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was there at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, he was heading toward the studio. What a bitch! You saw the defendant then. Very well, let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Here we go. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Wait a minute! Whoa, 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 whoa! Time out, wait! Someone married her? Someone's married to her? Your Honor, I think this needs more investigation. What poor sap got married to her? Anyway, answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers observing, you know? Yeah, I see it. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper! Oh, Jesus Christ, you went demonic. I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs at always. Never missed one in all my years. Well, I want to see it still similar. Maya! Stop. You could quit being a spirit medium and pick up guard duty. Yeah, not a bad idea. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 o'clock. Now the murder happened 2:30, right? Because a certain man walked by me at 2 p.m. There was a man right there and he was heading towards the studio. So you saw Mr. Powers? Said, got wax in your ears, Sonny? I think this is your chance. Time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him. It was Powers, the man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. Yeah. Let me get this straight, old bag, or Ms. Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. By all means. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Talk. Whatever. Screw it. It's that place. This old bag. Is this Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? You talk about it to a guy who bullshits his way through trials. Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Oh, man. This is going to be short. Well, I mean, I wonder. I even got edgy on my side. What have you got, you old lady? Besides your freaking fantasies of having edgy on your side. And below you. And on top of you. And, I think I made myself throw up a little in my mouth. Sorry. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. By that logic, that's like saying... Oh God, she goes demonic. You can see those teeth gnashing. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. Maybe yesterday, about 200 years ago. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Ms. Witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do have not have proof that this person in the photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Humph, nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? You and Edgeworth surprised. Prosecution would like to ask the old witness. Please make known all information in your possession ahead of time. How was I supposed to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Yeah. Anyway, I showed this photo to a young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Sorry, Gumshoe. My old wooden bag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. The man in the photo. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of this action scene, I know Powers trip and fall. I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. As you can see, he's dragging his legs. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he had sprained his ankle. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press until she squeals. Ugh, I don't want to hear her squeal. Actually, have you ever dragged your foot after you sprained your ankle? I mean, I don't recall ever doing that. The man in the photo. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Okay. Broke a prop. The murder weapon. Okay. I didn't think so. This strikes me like a significant detail. I better write this down in the court record. Samurai spear updated in the court record. Cool! Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Okay. Was Mr. Powers' ankle bad? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch, thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot, okay. You can see he's dragging his legs, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? I wanted to do this so bad. Oh, I guess I'll just press it. Anything out of me, mind you. River Snapper! Yeah, I haven't said anything yet. Now, you know, I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I say is on the straight and narrow. In the up and up. Oh shit, here she goes. Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. The Edgeworth has met his match. Ball. Big mess. And take a look at that picture again. Outbite me. No, go bite Edgeworth. Don't touch me. What did I hit? Point does seem gotta be more to this. I better keep pressing it. Oops. There is day. I already pressed this? Shit, yeah, I did. Okay, I screwed up. Yeah. Telling you it was powers. Happy? Not really. I can see its powers. See, I can't help it. I already did that. Do I use the... Because he couldn't get into the studio if he... Couldn't get into the studio if he didn't have the studio key, but the studio key was in... Shit, no. No kidding, but... No. Okay. Hear me out. The key, I'm pretty sure we found the key in his, dressing room. Oh, God damn it. Duct tape. One second. That's right. Okay. See, there are his powers. He's a samurai, the bald hammer, the evil magistrate, and me. What exactly were you doing? Observing, just observing. At the assistant. While she was off moving backdrops around and such, she didn't see either went through them. I feel like I'm missing some. Well, I'm obviously missing some. Something. Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking though. Anyway, that's not important. Witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes? And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit is Mr. Willie Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure, Your Honor? Objection! Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else might not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Now allow me to remove your doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? I need to ask twice. Time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30. The only person I saw go to the studio then was Will Powers. No one else went there. Wait a minute, whoa. What time did she say that Hammer went? To be this Steel Samurai would. Wait a minute. Okay. Now, clearly, I said at the beginning of this, I seen Let's Plays of this game. Clearly, it has been a long-ass time, and I am not rewatching those Let's Plays of this game, for obvious reasons. This being one of them. Now, the thing's supposed to have a camera. Then I just explained, I give that to the young detective, and then after there's some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything. See, Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Powers. Wouldn't the camera have caught Hammer? Yeah! There's something screwy about this. No one else went there. About before you got to the guard station. I mean, before one? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, had I would have seen them. Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Kiss my ass, Edgeworth. Anyone going to the studio would have to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, Edgy boy. Look, Edgy. Look, Edgy. She really wants you. You should really make Granny happy. Edgy boy. Old windbag sure has balls, or, well, you know what I mean. Yeah. They belong to her old husband. Apparently. Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. For that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. The time of poor Hammer's death was, yeah. I would have seen them. Mm-hmm. No one else went there. Why can't... I already pressed this, right? Oh, yeah, before she got there. And she's... Because Will Powers was there first, you stupid asshole! Will Powers was there first, that's why he got killed! Okay. Yeah, suck a dick. Okay, on person. Ain't Sonny. Nobody's. Oh, look. Yeah. Okay, I already saw it. Guard station. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, would you. The only thing I can frickin' present, and it cost me 2 bars. because it says, guess what? Hammer was killed at Studio 1, which means he had to have been there when Will went, which means he would have been there before she saw him. She even says, as in, oh my god, I'm playing 2 freaking mystery games, and they're both giving me an aneurysm. By the way, gotta look forward to Hercule Poirot again tomorrow for the next chapter. While we're on the subject of things giving me an aneurysm. Time of death, 2:30. Claws pierced through. On this? Damn it, no! No, that didn't go well. I have literally nothing. The autopsy says as that Hammer was already there, which means she didn't see Hammer go there. Taking that camera. Whenever someone passes here, it automatically takes a picture. I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Ah, shut up. Right, anyway. It's also true that the computer on the guard station records all security cam data. No, do you mind opening that very computer printed out this photo? Note on the back of the number 2. That means it's at 2 p.m. on October 15th. Really sunny. Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit in the end where it says no, photo number 2. Photo number 2. Computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be number 1 if it really was the only photo? Your order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. There's no picture of freaking... Actually, that's why I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1 but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there was only data for one of those photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access to security lady herself. The real murderer! I don't know. You watch your mouth whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was War Powers. But the security on gate fired twice, which means 2 people went by. Yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Can she find help? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. You're a whippersnapper too. Snapper. Something the matter, old bag? That's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate, someone other than the Steel Samurai? Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. See your testimony, please. Oh, for fuck's sake. I am so screwed. The other person. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. Go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. Throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Bag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny, I've only just remembered it. Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin your cross-examination. See, this is a term for this unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Jesus Christ. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. Go through the photos, record, and check them. What can you see? How exactly do you determine what's suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part. For the most part. This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Well, who the heck was in that photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Still Samurai fanboys. Real freaks if you ask me. They get the information about the rehearsals and gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. No one was there that day. Wait a second. Didn't you say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate. No one could get in. Those were your words. Well, you must know there's a drain that goes into the employee area. Gate has been loose for a while. It leads outside and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain. Told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers. On the photo that you erased. It was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. Woo! Yeah. Alright, let me get this straight. You saw two people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the steel samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be about second or third grade. Oh, yes. Well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. Boy in second or third grade. I assume it would be hard if not impossible for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Possible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right? As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. Makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. Want the defense and the prosecution consider this new information. No forgetting vital information this time. Oh, kiss my ass. I'm not the one whose job it is to have all this information. Jerk. Freaking Edgeworth's goddamn. Mr. Powers. Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the steel samurai in the security photo? How should I know? The steel samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should have better care. Yeah, you should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a steel samurai. You dumbass. You have a legion of fans who would be more than happy to have that thing propped up somewhere in their room. You know how much collectors would probably, some guy would go, they would take that thing and probably sell on eBay. I don't know who. So where does this leave me? It leaves you in a lot of hot water, you dumbass. You're the only likely suspect right now. What are you going to do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. This is me being the best bullshitter on the planet. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Court will now reconvene for a trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? Prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy, roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not have any hard evidence, but there is still no one else who could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. His name is Saint Nick. That bastard. No, actually, it's Joe. That son of a bitch who owes me $5. Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right. Yeah, great. I've been penalized enough. Thank you very much. Right. Great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So who was this person? The assistant girl? The grade school boy? The security lady? She's been a huge bitch this whole time. Fuck her. was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Before I hit enter, I want you to take a big whiff of that. Breathe in heavy. Everybody watching, just take a big smell. Just, you know what that is? That's a heaping pile of the most stank bullshit you're ever going to see. Now, let's see how this works. Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. This means whoever is in this suit knew about that man on his injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There is only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag. What? Whippersnapper? Order! Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag! That's Ms. Oldbag to you. Ms. Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai's costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. I doubt it. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. World's greatest bullshitter, right here. Oh yeah, right here, Sherlock Holmes second, my baby. Not really, but that's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up in objection to some new damning evidence? Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What's that supposed to mean? It means he wants a little one-on-one time with his gilf. Oh, so you think I did this, had it? Edgy boy, don't you just sit there and do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. Further, give Granny a break. Nope, press. Same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Oh, what about the other person who went through the studio? The boy! The one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler, though. As you said, second or third grade, was it? That doesn't matter. Was that a... Oh God, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. There you go. You weirdos. A gilf with talent. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy's not the killer. How can you be so sure? Or is it... It'd be nice to kids and mean to your elders' day, whippersnapper. I have proof. Proof? Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof on that shows the boy could not have made this murder? Your Honor, the murder weapon was a steel samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear here? It's impossible! I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? Windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Ms. Wendy. What is her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. When the prosecution will look further on to Oldbag for excuse me, we continue. Holy crap, it's only been an hour. That is all the scores adjourned. I thought this was way longer already. Wait a second. Oh, damn it. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Oh, man, I like Maya. This old bag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Oh, jeez, what happened since she omitted from her damn testimony? Exactly. So if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify! Testify! My lips were sealed. Okay. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to be accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Not one bit. I'd probably do the same. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. Ugh. It's done very bullshit, and it's not me. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, cross-examination. Okay. Here we go. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. Hold it. So, you were told not to talk. That's right. By the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about it? Well, she was told not to talk about it. That's why you didn't hear about it. Be so hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. There were some other people at the studios the day of the murder. Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course! Oh, look at Edgeworth, Mr. Oh, this guy's is guilty no matter what because I am Edgeworth and I said so. Now all of a sudden it's, there may be reason he might not have done this. There were other people. I should have known about this. Darn it, this was always for. Shut up. Shove it up your ass, Edgy. You know, there's a nice hotel across from my office building. You can take your new girlfriend and do whatever there. Oh, speaking of your new girlfriend. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So where are these people? Director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime. They had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? Where was there was... There is a sign near the damaged monkey said Studio 1, Studio 2. You idiot. Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate all the way to the left. Dumbass. Oh, look at that! Studio 1, Studio 2. Path where a monkey's head had fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue your cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but we'll ask some more. Said they had nothing to do with it, see? Hold back. This is a trial for murder. I know that, silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. Bonus, and you still talked. I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. I will stop, Your Honor. We have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director, the producer, and some big wigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. How that is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. Prosecution will gather more information about the witness in his old bag. More information about these other people who have been told of. I understand, Your Honor. Yep, you get to spend more time with your girlfriend, Edgy. This ends the day's proceedings of the trial. I'll miss it. This court is adjourned. October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. Look at you, you're so proud. You're so happy. That's right. I was right to ask you to defend me. Yeah. Really, it was nothing. Oh, or should I? We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag? What do you think? No. I don't really think it was her, really. Nick? Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying for time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off of Will Powers. Poor old Windbag. I kind of feel sorry for There, precious child. It'll be all right. It'll be okay. You'll get over it soon, I'm sure. Anyway. Okay, so we got 1 second. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks, guys. And that is that. My God, only an hour 15. That felt a lot like it took a lot longer. Yes, I want to save because we went through this shit weeks ago, and I didn't save and had to go through the first trial all over again.